everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sinisha, and what you see on the screen right now, it's not some low effort joke, it's what you get when you install BuddyPress on your website. I am not joking, this really is what you get when you install BuddyPress, and this is how your community will look. And continuing where we left off in the previous episode where we migrated the entire BuddyBoss website to PeepSo, today I'm going to show you how to migrate BuddyPress to PeepSo. So let's start with it. But what exactly is BuddyPress? Well, I'm glad you asked, because BuddyPress is probably, not probably, it was the first ever plugin for WordPress that allows creating a social network on your website. It started some 15 years ago, maybe more, as a response to the social networks on other CMS platforms, but that's irrelevant. What it's important is that it allows you to create a social network, and by default, it includes features like user profiles, groups, activity streams, friendships, notifications, private messaging, and more. But if you read this fine print in and more section, you will find that extending a BuddyPress will always include a third party. What does this mean is that if you want to, say, add likes or reactions on the community posts in BuddyPress, you will have to go and search for that plugin to third-party developer. Or if you want to add the possibility to upload the videos, or basically anything that is not available by default in BuddyPress, you will have to extend that with the plugins developed by someone else. And likewise, if you want to make your BuddyPress look pretty, and not that abomination I showed at the very beginning of the video and that I'm showing now, if you want to make this pretty, you will have to rely on third-party developed theme. If you're an experienced BuddyPress user, you might not consider this to be a huge problem, because there is hundreds, if not thousands, of free BuddyPress plugins and themes that you can install and use right now. But let me try to explain why exactly this is the problem. This huge number of plugins and developers working around BuddyPress. Let's say you want to have the possibility to upload images here, or to upload videos, or maybe even share the mood, your location, schedule a post, or something like that, or basically all the features that PeepSo provides you out of the box. You will need to include at least 20 developers. And that is a very generous number. You will probably need more than that, but let's stick with 20. So one developer will create a plugin for likes on your comments, reactions on your posts. The other developer is going to create a possibility to make a scheduled post. The third developer is going to create photo albums and photos. The fourth developer is going to make a plugin that will allow you to upload videos, and so on. You'll probably catch my meaning. At the end of the day, you will have like 20 or more different developers working at the plugins that extend your website. And when there is an update to either WordPress or BuddyPress itself, there are high possibility that some of these plugins will break. And when they break, you're basically screwed, in the lack of a better word, because you'll now have to go and find the developer who created the plugin that is not working anymore, and then ask support from that specific developer. You cannot ask all those 20 developers that you have already. No. You must find the specific developer who developed that specific feature that is now not working, and then ask them for support. And when it comes to BuddyPress, so I'm not talking about third-party plugins now, the BuddyPress support is provided in the self-help manner on the forums, where you go to the forum, create your post, and then pray to all seven gods, old and new, hoping that someone will respond to you, if they ever respond. None of these hurdles are present in PeepSo because with PeepSo, you get a professional looking product that is ready for production use out of the box without ever having to install any third-party plugin. And furthermore, you are covered by a single developer who is doing all the updates for all the features of your community, as well as providing a professional support. But if all of this is true, and it is, trust me, then why BuddyPress is so popular? I don't really know the answer to that question. I can only guess that it's popular because it has been around for 15 or more years, and it's pushed in your face literally everywhere. On every website that reviews WordPress plugins, you will find the BuddyPress. And even if you go to your local WordPress community, if you visit such events and ask a random people to recommend a community plugin for your WordPress site, they will immediately jump and say BuddyPress, because that's the only thing they know. They probably never even have used the BuddyPress and then don't know what it offers. They just heard that it's a BuddyPress, that it's a community plugin, and they recommend it to you. And also, if you go into your WordPress dashboard and then try to install a new plugin and look what it's in feature category, you will see that the BuddyPress is displayed there as well. And it has been like that for the first day of its existence, because this featured category of plugins is very biased. All of these plugins are created by WordPress developers. Okay, I won't go deeper into that, but all you have to know is that all of this Classic Editor, Spam, Jetpack, Classic Widgets, Gutenberg, BuddyPress, all of this is created by a single company. Okay. And when a new or less experienced WordPress admin comes here and see all of these featured plugins, that's something good, right? And they see a community plugin over here, they will immediately install and maybe even thinking, oh, good, I can make a giant social network clone with this. I can become a new Facebook. And becoming a new Facebook with BuddyPress can be further from the truth. But enough about BuddyPress history and all of that. I cannot look at this abomination anymore, and I need to choose a better platform and migrate all of this content to PeepSo. So I'm going to migrate all of the activities, all of the profiles, all of the groups, and all the members. Right? These are all the members that I have on my BuddyPress site, and these are all the groups. And some of the groups are hidden, private, public. I have all kinds of them, with avatars, without avatars, with profile pictures, without profile pictures. So I can show that all of that is going to be imported and respected. Okay, and one more thing I want to show is with user profile fields. If you ever created a profile fields for your oh my god, this looks so silly. If you created a profile fields for your profiles, like first name, last name, see about me, birthday, gender, your website, all of that is going to be imported into PeepSo or migrated into PeepSo. Okay, but before we start a migration, we need to prepare our website for it. Because BuddyPress is using these 3 pages, their slug or permalink is the same that will be when PeepSo install these 3 pages. So PeepSo also have activity page, groups page, and members page, and they will share the same slot, which cannot happen in WordPress. So in order to be proactive, I am going to immediately change the slot for these groups, for these pages. And to do that, I have to go to WordPress dashboard, then pages, open each and every single one of them, and change the permalink slot over here. So this will become activity old. And I'm also going to change the title so I can find this page later on, so I can delete it easily. I'm going to do the same thing for groups. This will become groups old, and permalink slot will be groups old. Likewise for members page, same thing, members old, and URL slot is becoming members old. What I did just here is opening up the space for PeepSo to install these pages as well and use the slots that BuddyPress used before. So PeepSo activity page will have an activity slot, PeepSo groups page will have a group slot, and PeepSo members page will have members slot. Now let's go and install PeepSo. To do that, go to your WordPress dashboard, then plugins, add new. Simply search for PeepSo, and you will get the first result over here. Download and activate this plugin. Once it is activated, if you go to pages, you will see that a lot of new pages have been created. All right? And this is the members page for PeepSo, and this is the members old from BuddyPress. Recent activity is the same page as activity, but with PeepSo shortcode. And finally, groups page will be added when we install the groups plugin, which we are going to do just now. To do that, go to PeepSo and then installer. Here you can choose the PeepSo free bundle if you want. If you choose that, the license key will be automatically generated for you, and you will get the full access to Gecko theme, chat plugin, friends, audio and video, and photos plugins. Okay? But for the purposes of this video, I am going to use the actual PeepSo Ultimate bundle license. Now that my license is accepted, the installer layout changed a bit. There are no more promotions, and you can install everything you want. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to show bulk options, then select the theme and select the core plugins. This is all that we need for now. We don't need integrations and monetization because we don't really have these third-party plugins activated. So choose the theme and the core, and then click on install. Now installer is going to download all of this and prepare them, install them on the website, but they will not be activated. Okay? I will let the installer do its thing and come back when everything is prepared to be activated. All right, everything has been downloaded, but it's inactive. I can activate them one by one, but I don't want to do that. I'm too lazy for it. I'm just going to choose them all, choose the theme and choose the core. It will be pre-selected already, and just simply click on activate. Now, because I'm using the different theme on my website, installer here is asking me, do I really want to switch my theme to Gecko? And yes, I want to do that. Switch the theme, let the plugins activate, and now you'll get the message that 7 plugins are activated and the theme is activated. One more thing left to install is actually a migrator. And to find the migrator, we will go to plugins, add new, and look for PeepSo migrator. And you will find these tools over here, BuddyPress to PeepSo migration tool. Install now. You know the drill. Wait for it to be installed. When it's installed, click on activate, and that's all you have to do, really. What we have here now is BuddyPress and PeepSo coexisting on the same site, but BuddyPress holds all the content, and we want to move all of that content to PeepSo. Okay, click on PeepSo Migrate over here, and this is the interface of the migrator. It's very similar to all other PeepSo migrators. So let's chat together what we can move or migrate here. So we can move user profile avatar and cover images, user friends, user messages, activity streams, notifications, core profile fields like first name, last name, gender, birth date, about me, and website. And conveniently, I have all of these fields already set up, like first name, last name, about me, birthday, gender, and your website, right? And we need to actually choose the gender field, okay? And male field is going to be for male, female, and select custom field 3 for other, right? Because we need to link these fields in order for PeepSo to know what fields to use for the gender field. You can do the same thing for birth date field. Birth date field in BuddyPress is nothing more than a date field, okay? It's just a simple date field, and you can have more than one date field. And if I had more than one date field, I can choose which one I want to use for the birth date. Because I have only one on my website, PeepSo is giving me the option to choose only one. But if I had more date fields, it will give me option to choose more than just one. All of the other custom profile fields like text, multiple, and single select, all of them will also be migrated, as well as groups, where public groups will be migrated as open groups, private will remain private, and hidden will be migrated as secret group. This is simply the naming convention that PeepSo use, right? So public in BuddyPress is open in PeepSo, and so on. And finally, note, after running the migrator, the BuddyPress and the migration plugins will be automatically deactivated. So BuddyPress and this plugin will automatically be deactivated when migration is done. So let us start the migration and click on the Start Migration button. Here is asking me, did I selected proper gender and birth date field? Yes, I did that. And the migration is now starting. Now, because I have very basic BuddyPress website here, the migration is practically immediate. But if you have a big website and a lot of content to migrate, this can take a while. You know, it will also depend on how fast your server is, because I'm doing this on the local host on a really powerful computer. Everything is really fast, but how fast it will be for you depends on what kind of server you are running and how much content do you have. Okay, so let's see the dashboard, and it's showing me the PeepSo dashboard. Here you can immediately see that all of the avatars have been imported or migrated, comments as well, members too with their avatars and profile covers, but let's check our community, okay? To see that all of the content have been imported. All right, members with their profile and covers, groups with their avatars and covers, and privacy for the groups remained unchanged. So hidden groups from BuddyPress became secret, private remained private, and public groups have been changed to open. But if we take a look at the group members, all of the members that were in this group remain in the group. So let's check the profile about me, and you can see that all of the fields have been imported as well. And conveniently, I still have the old profile open here, and I can see that his first name is Mark, last name Thompson. Let's check how it works here. Mark Thompson, gender is male. Yes, his gender is male. About me is this one, male, about me, and date of birth and your website, birthday, and your website. All of the fields are imported, and that is true for all of the users. Let's check Cecilia. I don't have her profile opened here, and we don't need that anymore, but you can see that all of the profile fields have been imported. Now let's make this website a bit more beautiful, okay? To do that, go to your WordPress dashboard, then Gecko Customizer. Duplicate the preset, and if you want to know why, I made a specific video about the Gecko presets, which I'm going to link in the description below, and you can go and watch it. For now, I'm just going to call this preset PeepSo TV preset and save it. Then I'm going to publish it as the default preset for my website. This will allow me to edit all of the options here in the customizer. But I only want to focus on few of them. Most importantly, for the site logo, you can either choose the existing images, I pre-uploaded some, or you can upload your own, right? Let's upload this image once again, open, and use this media for my logo. And site icon or favicon, this is the icon that is referred to. Let's choose the site favicon, upload the files, select the files, and I'm going to choose this cropped icon. Use this media and publish. Now let's visit the community, and now it's starting to look like a website. I didn't want to add favicon and the logo on the BuddyPress version because I didn't want to associate our brand with that thing. So now the site is becoming nicer. But we still need a few more things around here, like navigation and widgets. So let's fix that as well. Go to your WordPress dashboard. Go to Appearance, Menus, and we already have the navigation menu, but it's using the old pages from the BuddyPress that do not exist. I mean, they exist, but it's not used, so we need to delete those. Let's remove this old stuff and add recent activity. Let's add groups page, members, messages, and user profile. We are going to add all of this PeepSo links to the menu. You can organize your menu however you want. Let's choose user profile and set it to be a sub-menu for the recent activity. And I'm going to change the title of recent activity to community. Publish this menu in a header menu and save it. Now, when you take a look at your website, you will see that now you have the navigation over here as well, and user profile and messages come under the community exactly as we set it up here in the menu. But now there's a different problem. We have a duplicated navigation here for groups and members. We already have a groups and members here. So let's remove this entire bar. Okay. To do that, go to PeepSo configuration, appearance, and then disable PeepSo navigation bar. Save the settings, refresh the page, and now we lost the notifications. Okay, but don't worry, we are going to add them very soon. Go back to the PeepSo dashboard, WordPress dashboard actually, and then go to appearance, widgets, and here in header, search for user bar and add the user bar widget. Add the logout icon as well and update this page. Refresh the front end, and now you have the notifications over here as well. And speaking of widgets, let's add a few more. For example, in the left sidebar, I want to add PeepSo profile widget. And if you cannot find it, you can simply browse all, then look for PeepSo, and you will see all of the widgets that are available for you. So you can simply drag and drop them from this page into any widget position you want. For sidebar left, I want to publish the PeepSo profile, and let's say latest members. But first, I need to scroll down a little bit. PeepSo latest members, I'm gonna add it here. For the PeepSo profile, I want to show community links and I want to show cover as well. And for latest members, I'm gonna hide it when it's empty. It's never gonna hide. I'm gonna show the total members count and just display 6 latest members. Update the widgets page, refresh the page on the front end, and now you got the widgets as well. Okay, let's publish some in the right sidebar. In sidebar right, look for PeepSo, and if you don't find what you need, browse them all, look for PeepSo again, and you can see all of the widgets that you can publish in the widget positions. So let's say we don't really have community photos and community videos because BuddyPress don't have that option. But let's add PeepSo community photos anyway. I'm not going to hide it when it's empty because it's going to be empty. Update this. Refresh the page. There is no photos, but you can add some if you want. So let's add some photos. Let's add this, and this. Open it. Wait for the photos to be processed. Again, the upload depends on your internet speed as well as the processing power of your computer. And once you refresh the page, the latest photos will be published here. You can also publish all kind of different widgets over here. And the more content you have, the richer the widgets will be. And this is how you transfer or migrate your old and obsolete BuddyPress website to more modern and new PeepSo. At this point, and especially with PeepSo free bundle, there is absolutely no reason for you not to try PeepSo or tell everyone about it. All right, with that, I would like to end this video. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell notification icon to be notified whenever a new video comes out. Don't forget to follow us on social media. We are present there as well. Links will be in the description below. Until the next time, I wish you guys all the best with your websites. Bye!